Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. On play action, Young. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
The whole idea of the play action pass, Mike, is that you can slow the pass rush down enough that it allows longer, slower developing pass concepts to open up downfield. But in this case, they were on him so fast that by the time he got his head around, that ball needed to come out. There was no timing and ultimately led in an incompletion.
And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
The speed and the get-off by the big interior defensive tackle, Mike. I mean, he got through there so fast, he almost took the handoff himself.
They come to the line needing 11 here on 3rd down. From the gun, it's Young. And that is incomplete. He was seeking out the veteran Adam Thielen that time. And it's going to be 4th down.
They told us this week they were going to try to come out fast. And tell you what, that's exactly what they did. Put immediate pressure on this secondary and let them know, hey, all game long today, you better defend every blade of grass because we're coming out firing. And even though that ball falls incomplete, it goes a long way in setting up the rest of this game plan as the game unfolds.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. On the ground, here's the 4th-round pick from the April draft. 13 yards to start that drive. And a quick 1st down.
Well, a really nice start here to the drive. Early down success. Every offensive coordinator is trying to find ways. How do we pick up 1st downs without having to get to 3rd down? We see it here. Big explosive run. Now the rest of the drive unfolds.
And he will go all the way. San Francisco. A beautiful combination in the air there, the pass downfield, and bringing it the rest of the way into the end zone for the touchdown.
And it's really just a great route, Mike, and then a beautiful throw. The accuracy of the throw is what allowed the receiver not only to secure the catch, but then be able to turn it up and finish the play and find himself in the end zone.
Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. On the return, it's Chuba Hubbard. Whoa! And he'll be forced out of bounds, but a very solid return. Now the first running back taken in the draft in April, it's Jonathan Brooks. A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6. Out of the shotgun. Young. A very quick throw there, but not on the same page with his target. That's incomplete. Jatavian Sanders was the intended receiver. And third down coming up. Back to throw. Young. And that is incomplete. The pass intended for Xavier Legette. And it's going to lead to a fourth down.
But I think it would be a bit of an understatement, Mike, to say that this offense has come out today a bit flat. They haven't picked up a single first down through the first two drives, and barring a really aggressive decision here, they'll have to wait to their third series to see if they can make it happen.
Returnable from the 17. That's a nice job of making things more manageable for this offense as he takes it back beyond the 25-yard line. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Now Purdy. And that ball incomplete over the middle.
And that sideline just cannot believe their guy did not come down with that play. I mean, that's as easy as it gets. I frankly don't blame him. I mean, that's a play at this level you just have to make. Your teammates are dependent on it.
Purdy gonna give this to Guerendo. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's gonna lose a yard.
Number one rule of run blocking for the offensive line is you don't want to allow penetration. It just doesn't give your running back any angles to cut and find the hole. It's exactly how it played out here. They've got to do a better job holding the line of scrimmage and not getting pushed back.
That is caught! Wow, out of bounds, inside the 10. It's 1st and goal. A big play there with Purdy to Ayuk. The gain is 64. Here's a run. And a nice run. It's down to the 5-yard line. Second and goal. Throwing is Purdy. That's Ayuk with it on the left side. A second effort, and he is in. Brandon Ayuk, touchdown, 49ers. Moody now for the extra point. It's up and through. And the 49ers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. The return starts from the 5. Oh, he's got room past the 30. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. They'll motion over Thielen. Get this drive started. Nothing on that one. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it.
These edge rushers, they are judged by their sack totals, Mike. They love to rush the passer. But they have responsibilities in the run game as well. Great job here, keeping it to no gain.
A second down throw for Young. That's to the right side, and incomplete.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down.
On third down, they'll set up to throw. That's over the middle to his tight end, Sanders. First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one. Young. Secured by the veteran, Adam Thielen. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Now, as coaches and players, that you don't find yourself trailing early and get out of your game plan. There is so much time left Stick to what you've worked on all week. There's plenty of time to chip away and see if you can make this thing close come the fourth quarter.
Young hands it to Hubbard. And some space opens as he's brought down following a gain of 6. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. Now Young. That's into the hands of Jonathan Brooks. 16-yard pickup on that one. It's good for a Panther 1st down.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players...
And he's going to be taken down back at the 20-yard line. Javon Hargrave, the big man, gets in there and takes him down. Throwing on 2nd down, Young. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And the Niners are going to take possession here as they get it at their own 4.
Every defensive coordinator, Mike, in the NFL preaches one thing about red zone defense. Keep them out of the end zone. Make them settle for 3. Well, what do? With that interception, they take it to another level, and they get off the field without allowing a sack.
Now, problems. He loses the football near his own goal line. Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. Purdy now back near his goal line. And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn. And he is just going to waltz his way in. The pick 6. A touchdown for the defense. Nothing the defense loves more, Greg, than the opportunity to not only stop a team, but turn them back around the other way. A touchdown on the pick 6.
Yeah, the defense just loves getting their hands on the ball when they can, Mike, but it is extra special when they're able to capitalize and take it all the way back for 6.
These are the ones that rip your heart out on the offensive side.
Next to score, Niners 14, Panthers 7.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10.
Here we go, set.
On the handoff, it's Guerendo. And he'll get about 5. They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5.
Let's go.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. A throw left side there, not going to find the target. Incomplete. Brandon Ayuk, the intended receiver there. And it's going to bring up a 3rd down.
Cut 19. Cut 19.
Here's Purdy. And that is incomplete.
It almost seemed to me before the snap, Mike, that the quarterback was expecting man coverage, and then after the snap, the defense fell into zone, and it just completely mixed them up. You can see he's staring down his receiver, and frankly, I think he's lucky that ball wasn't picked.
Oh, the coverage was great. They gave him no room to operate and made him pay for catching the ball. This drive starts at the 21. It's 1st and 10. This drive begins with a run by Hubbard. And he's going to be bottled up quickly after a gain of about 1. The big defensive tackle, Javon Hargrave, brings that one to an end. 2nd down, Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. They'll go play action with Young. This is intercepted. And he'll be taken down, and there is a flag on the play. This is going to be a huge call. On the give, it's Hubbard. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this first quarter. So after 1, here. Here's 2nd and 9. To throw is Young. Crushed, it's incomplete. He did get the pass off, but he got drilled before he let it go.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how they practiced. And at other times, it looks like they've never practiced at all.
From the gun here on 3rd down, it's Young. Oh, and that ball's intercepted. Charvarius Ward with the pick. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this is where an offensive play caller needs to come to the rescue of his quarterback, because this defense, they're onto you. They've got 2 picks. They're starting to pick up on your tendencies. They're shifting guys over to counter them. Now you've got to add some wrinkles. Now you've got to throw them a curveball and try to shift back some of that advantage to your side of the ball.
1st and 10 for Purdy. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete.
He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
Purdy now on 2nd down. He'll check this down to the running back. Give him 14 on that one. 1st down, 49ers.
This guy's really starting to roll now. I mean, his involvement in the passing game just continues to pick up. And until the defense identifies him as a pass threat, I expect this quarterback to keep looking his way.
Here's a 2nd and 6. Throwing is Purdy. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass falls incomplete.
It's pretty remarkable at this stage, Mike, that they're even winning this game. I mean, anytime a quarterback is completing less than 50% of his throws, you just don't see that very often, and it just seems like time and time again, this quarterback and his intended targets, they're just not on the same page. The initial reaction is, how does this quarterback not throw the ball past the 1st down line to gain to try to extend this drive? And the reality is, because they've already decided they're going to go for it on 4th down.
They'll try to sneak it here, and he's going to have a Niners 1st down. They managed to convert. That'll keep the drive alive.
I love this call, Mike. You're basically asking yourself, can your offense beat this defense? and they know exactly what play is coming. And I'll tell you, the answer, it's an emphatic yes. They run the quarterback sneak right up the gut, and they turn 4th down into a 1st.
Still get a 1st down at the 1. 1st and 10, they go from the 11. He's going nowhere. Going to lose yardage on that play.
The key to running the read option, Mike, is that the timing has to be just right. If it's too slow getting going, a lot of the times defenders can get in the backfield and cause havoc, and that's exactly what happened here.
So after the loss on 1st, here's 2nd and 14. They'll put Ayuk in motion. And this defense having nothing of that, they get him down behind the line.
Brought him down. A 2-yard loss on the play. It's 3rd and 16.
3rd and long.
Let's go.
From the gun, it's Purdy. Checking it down, this one is caught. And they were hoping for a little more on that one. Brought down well short of the 1st. So it'll bring up 4th down. Udi's kick is good. And the Niners build their cushion to 10. It's now 17-7.
It's always a little bit of a letdown, Mike. You find yourself deep in the red zone and you have to settle for a short field goal like that. In this case, he's able to put it through, and they get 3.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. He'll get across the 20, mark him down at the 23-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Here's Young. Oh, the struggles continue. Another interception. Picked off by Dre Greenlaw. And he is going to score. A pick 6 for the touchdown. The pick 6 for the score. Greg, that is the one thing this offense did not want to see, and it really is demoralizing to see that happen in that spot.
Absolutely, Mike, and that's one of those cases where you just would like to see the quarterback say, all right, I'm going to live to play another day. Don't force that throw. Don't try to make a play that's not there, because not only do you turn the ball over, you give them an easy 6.
And on the other side, the defense, what a moment. Uplifting for them. Big momentum building.
Yeah, and that's the way games are shaped in this league, Mike. I mean, you find yourself able to capitalize on a mistake by an offense. You get yourself an easy touchdown. All of a sudden, your sideline finds themselves completely rejuvenated.
This one taken at the 10. A good return as he takes it across the 30. On 1st and 10, here's Young. That one pinballs around, but it is in. He was trying to get it to Jonathan Brooks out of the backfield. And that will lead to a second down.
Yeah, now it's just getting out of control, Mike. I mean, to see him continue to put the ball in harm's way time and time again, it's a little miscommunication. It's a little bad execution. I'm sure it's a little bit of everything. But at the end of the day, the ball is in your hands. You've got to make better decisions with it.
A give up the middle, it's Hubbard. And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We've seen this trend throughout the league, Mike. Offensively, everyone wants to have depth at the running back position. Yeah, it's great to have one guy, but if you could have 2 or 3 that could all come in and contribute on the ground, that's the goal, and we're seeing it here.
Young to throw on 1st and 10. A throw left side caught by Sanders. And he's going to be out of bounds down near the 25. A big play for the Panthers. 32 yards.
Well, I'm not sure there's been one position on offense that has evolved more over the years, Mike, than the tight end position. They're no longer just the extra blockers. They're no longer just the underneath, hey, pick up a first down. These are some of the most dynamic playmakers in the league, and that's a great example of why.
On 1st down is Young. That's taken it. He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. The Niners have got it. One of those exciting moments in a football game. There is a turnover and a fumble, and all of a sudden the guys who were on defense, they're starting to think like offensive players, Greg. They really wanted to take that back the other way.
And I think for that offense, they're fortunate that didn't lead to a touchdown, because for a minute, I thought the defender was going to take it all the way back. But either way, winds up with a pretty nice return, and his offense is in great position.
On 1st down, here's Garendo. Not much there, maybe a yard. Here's a 2nd and 9.
Let's go now. Go.
Out of the gun, here's Purdy. This to the right side, but it's going to wind up incomplete. Ricky Pearsall, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
One of those plays where you like the idea, you just don't like the execution. I didn't feel the quarterback was overly comfortable in the pocket. Footwork, a little bit sloppy. All of a sudden now the pass is a little less accurate, and an opportunity for a big shot. You end up falling short. I think at some point for this quarterback, he has to start looking some other directions. I mean, he's tried to get the ball now to this guy multiple times, and all of them have resulted in incomplete passes. I'm not saying don't throw it to him in the future, but maybe get yourself a couple easy completions elsewhere before you look back in his direction.
On comes the punter now. He's on for the 2nd time. He'll try to get something inside the 10. And that is good coverage by the punt team as they meet him and bring him down. Here's 1st and 10.
19, Tiger, 19, Tiger. Here we go.
Throwing is Young. Open man downfield is Lee Getz. And he's going to be out of bounds. They mark him up near the 35-yard line. An even 20 yards. Impressive start to this drive. They'll motion over Thielen. Young to throw on 1st down. That's from the right side and corralled by Thielen. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. Wow, they are moving the ball to start this drive. 21 on that play. They try to set up the screen, but this one doomed from the start. It's incomplete.
Well, it's pretty clear the main reason why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the inefficiency of this offense and primarily out of the quarterback position. I mean, to complete less than half of your pass attempts, it just makes it very hard to compete at a high level consistently in the NFL. And if they want to find themselves having any chance of getting back into this game and winning this one, he's going to have to get a lot better with the ball.
That's his third catch of this first half, and good enough for a first down.
It's been a rough first half, but now as we approach halftime, Mike, you got to start getting some wins, and it could be something small like we just saw here. Some positive plays, build a little confidence on that sideline, so as you go into halftime, you have something to build on.
And a good effort there defensively. It's knocked away and incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make third down manageable and take your chances picking up a key third down?
A second down throw for Young. That's the 4th time tonight he's been intercepted. Picked off by Tarvarius Ward. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream. A pick 6 for touchdown. On is Moody to add the extra point. He's got it. And the 49ers add on one more as they extend their second quarter lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He'll work his way across the 25-yard line. So they come to the line for first down and 10. Back to throw, Young. He'll get this into the hands of Thielen. And he is out of bounds on the other side of midfield. It's a gain there of 26 yards.
This is such a critical moment in the game, that middle 4 minutes, the final 2 minutes of the first half, and then the possession to come out of the halftime break. So maximizing this possession here before halftime is critical. See if you can get a drive starter. See if you can get an easy completion to kickstart a 2-minute mode. And that's what they got here. Now they got to see if they can go down and steal some points.
First grab of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He picks up the first down with that one.
One of the things that makes him one of the best receivers in the NFL, Mike, is his ability to create separation downfield. He makes it so easy for his quarterback to not only find him, but to constantly create a nice throwing window like he did right there.
And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Man, they're just running this 2-minute drill to complete perfection. And it's such a point of emphasis of every offense, Mike. These end-of-half scenarios to come away stealing points make a big impact on the outcome of the game. And They're knocking on the door here, 1st and goal. At the very least, got to come away with some points.
Inside the 5, it is 2nd and goal. They'll go with him again. And he's going to go backwards on that one. They take him down back at the 6-yard line.
It makes sense on 2nd and goal, Mike, to keep this ball on the ground. You always have 3rd down again to finally punch it in. But now after the defense forces you backwards, I think you have to consider putting this one in the air here on 3rd and goal.
From back at the 6-yard line, what can they do on 3rd and goal? Now Young. And that is incomplete.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. No issues there. This one is good. And the Panthers will cut into that lead.
Yeah, he does a nice job handling that kick there, but I think offensively, you come back to the sideline and you're thinking, we have to find a way to finish these drives. I mean, to be in first for an offense, settling for too many field goals.
This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10.
Let's go now.
They put Campbell in motion. They'll give it to Garendo. He'll inch forward for maybe a yard. Trevin Wallace in on the tackle.
Last thing, 19. Ready.
On 2nd down, Purdy. Hit as he throws, and it is incomplete. Just couldn't deliver that one the way he wanted to. Not really sure if there was much there anyways. We do know it'll be 3rd down.
Track 60.
Out of the gun, it's Purdy. He's got his man, complete to Pearsall. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
So far here early, Mike, the key for this offense has been their ability to maintain possession by converting on these 3rd downs. It's going to be a big storyline the rest of the way. This defense has to find a way. When they force 3rd down, they got to get off the field.
On the ground, it's Garendo. That's a gain of 11, and they'll move the chains with another 1st down.
When you go out and invest in a young guy like this to be part of your backfield's future, you got to find ways to get him involved early, and I think here's a case of doing just that.
70 Lions.
Dobbs now to throw. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away, and that'll set up 2nd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
And this ball's intercepted by J.C. Horn.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
On play action, Young. He doesn't put it away, and the ball's out. And this is taken in by the defense. So it is halftime here in the NFC Wild Card matchup as we send you back east to sunny Florida. Standing by with our EA Sports Halftime Report, it's the coach, Jonathan Coachman. Very much. We welcome you back. It is quarter number 3. Who survives? Whose season continues on to next week? One half to decide it. Time for the third quarter of the NFC wildcard game. Here comes Guerrero. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
Well, they try to get the run game started here early on this drive, Mike, and they're just going to have to do a better job up front. There's really nowhere for this ball carrier to go. You never want to lose yards on first down, but that's exactly the case here.
Into space at the 45. A pickup there of 19 yards. It's good for a Niners first down. From the shotgun, it's Purdy. A pass complete to Paris Campbell. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line.
Conversation during the break. We've kind of both asked ourselves, are they content with this double-digit lead? Do they come out and play conservative here in the second half? Well, it took exactly one play to get our answer.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10.
19 Tiger.
A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And that one's going to be shut down quickly. A minimal gain.
Nice job by the defense. They had that one well read from the beginning, Mike. Someone's responsible for the running back, but the key here was the defender responsible for the quarterback. Stays with him, keeps him to a short gain.
They'll run. Here's Guerrero. He'll be stopped after a short gain to about the 30. Jordan Fuller in that time for the stop. 3rd and 5. Purdy. Open man, left side. He's got it. And he's going to be out of bounds, but they're going to mark him inside the 10-yard line. They've got it, and it'll be 1st and goal after a pickup of 21. A run with Guerrero. And he's going to lose yardage. How about the defense standing up in the red zone? They'll mark it at the 10.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning first down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
Moved back to the 10. They'll try here on 2nd and goal. And he will take it in himself. Joshua Dobbs. Touchdown, San Francisco. Greg, nothing changed at halftime. They come right out to start this third quarter and pick up where they left off.
Well, I think this defensive coordinator is going to think back to his halftime speech, Mike, because whatever adjustments he thought they made, it obviously didn't resonate. What we saw happen in the first half, they picked right back up here to start the third quarter, and at this point, the offense has hit its stride, and they continue to pull away.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Hubbard. And he'll be out of bounds on the return, and the drive will begin there. From the gun, it's Young. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's give credit to that pass rush for making their presence felt, and although it didn't result in a sack, it's the disruption of the timing that's just enough to force that incompletion.
That one to the sideline is over everybody, but now a penalty flag will come in. They may get him for grounding. They'll throw now, 3rd and forever. Going for it all. That is caught! And out of bounds he goes, just shy of midfield. A big play after being backed up. 38 yards.
Here we go, set. Go.
Young gonna give it to Brooks. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. We'll come to the line now on 2nd and 2.
Let's go. 19 tight. 19 tight. Let's go.
To throw is Young. That one taken in right side by Legette. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Time for the deep shot, looking for Thielen. That is caught. What a throw. Adam Thielen. Touchdown, Carolina.
We were talking during the break, Mike. We felt that this was kind of a do-or-die drive. They felt like they needed to come away with the touchdown here, and now they're showing a little life.
Yeah, a little bit of belief, don't you think? Everyone on that field knows they've been a part of a comeback before. It's a pretty big mountain, but a good way to get started here to begin this half.
It is good. Makes the score Niners 38, Panthers 17. Brandon
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. This one is fielded in the end zone, but he decides not to bring it out, so they'll take over at the 30-yard line. First and 10 for Purdy. A short one there, caught by Kittle. And he will have this at midfield, forced out of bounds there. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
60 by 6. 60 by 6.
Shotgun snap to Purdy. A hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
So on a day where he's completed, give or take half of his passes, Mike, you have to imagine there's a handful of throws he'd like to have back, and I think that last one falls in that category. But the biggest thing, and most fortunately for them, they find themselves with a lead despite a bit of an up-and-down performance out of their quarterback.
It's a first carry for Elijah Mitchell.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, and in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll look to pick this up, 3rd and a yard. Try to pick this one up on the ground. Trying to drive his way forward. I think he is short, and he is. That means 4th down coming up.
That's really well done defensively, Mike. The key to these situations is you got to engage with the blocker, bottle it up, but then you have to get off the block, find the ball, bring them down. That's exactly what they do. No gain, 4th down. The key to any good quarterback sneak starts with the surge and the push of the offensive line. From there, can the quarterback find a seam? Can he find a little gap and drive his legs? In this case, give credit to the defensive line. They held their ground, they got a good push back, and they were able to come up with a huge stop on 4th down.
On 1st and 10, here's Young. And open downfield, it's Johnson. And he'll be taken down, but they are in business inside the 30-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, Young. And that one knocked away. It's incomplete. Deontay Johnson, the intended target there. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
We see this offense just continue to search for a spark. It's just this entire game, their execution's just been a little bit off. And now here in the 2nd half, they find themselves down by multiple scores. They're going to have to connect on 1 or 2 of these big plays if they want to find themselves back in this one.
Throwing on 2nd down, Young. There's a short one caught by Sanders. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Here now, 3rd and 5. To throw is Young. And the rush gets home. He'll go down. They got him.
Defense came out in a soft zone, and I think it caught the quarterback a little off guard. He was trying to attack them downfield. By the time he was able to get through his progression, and that's all the pass rush needed to get into the backfield and bring him down.
Brandon McManus and the field goal unit come on. He is 2 for 2. That kick is good. And the Panthers are able to put up 3 and cut into the lead.
And when you find yourself down double digits, you don't want to make habit of settling for these field goals. It does allow them to chip away a little bit and cut into this deficit, but they've got to find a way to score touchdowns.
This one will be taken in the end zone. No run back forthcoming. And the ball coming out to the 30-yard line. They'll begin here on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
So often when it comes to safeties, Mike, we talk about their speed and their range. But for him to be able to come up and make a tackle and be physical at the point of attack and keep this ball carrier to no gain, that's pretty impressive.
He's got room to the 45. A big run. They finally get to him and bring him down.
Well, I'm not sure you're going to find a better example of just pure speed in the open field than that run right there. I mean, when he got past the first wave, you got the sense that he might just be able to outrun everybody on the field.
One more time, it's Guerendo. He'll take this down to the 23. Xavier Woods there on the stop. They face 2nd down and 7.
Let's go. 70 Lions. 60 Maverick. 60 Maverick. Huh.
They'll go again with Guerendo. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They drop him in the backfield.
Anytime the running back is forced to chop his feet in the background and never get to top speed, you know that play's not going anywhere. That's exactly what the defense was able to force here by getting penetration. Great job there, stopping this play before he had a chance to even get started.
And it'll be brought down as we tick towards the end of this 3rd quarter. They only need a yard. And it's 4th down. Here's Purdy. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short. but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs.
79 Broncos. And
Young to throw on first down. That one complete to Leggett. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4. Here's Young to throw. He's going to take a shot down the field. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
This hasn't been his best game by any means, but what I really like, Mike, is regardless of the score, regardless of the time of the game, he is out there battling. He's doing everything in his power to chip away and see if he can get his team back in this game here in the 4th quarter. They've got to find a way to capitalize in this drive. Continue to cut into that deficit. Every possession is critical. Take advantage when you have the ball.
It's a pickup of 13 yards. It's a Carolina first down.
First down, Panthers.
go.
Back to throw, Young. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
19, 18. Set. Pass for 11. Pass for 11. Let go.
They'll go play action with Young. A throw, left side, caught by Sanders. 2nd time they've hooked up on this drive. This one good for 12 and a first down.
And the Panther first down.
60. Let's go now. 60 Bobcat. 60 Bobcat. Yep.
Here's Young. That is caught. And the Panthers are going to be set up with a 1st and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
And this is a tricky part of the game for any defense. You find yourself protecting a late lead, and the age-old question is, do you remain aggressive? Do you try to just keep the ball from being thrown over your head and make everything be tackled and played in front of you? That's what every defense...
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Past midfield. He's inside the 30. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. Purdy going to give this to Guerendo. A modest gain, maybe 2 yards. It's 2nd down.
19 Tiger. 19. 70.
Dobbs to throw. This throw, left side, caught by Kittle. And the 49ers are going to have a 1st and goal. Very nearly a touchdown. He's going to be marked out of bounds just shy of the pylon.
On the double. 70 Timberwolves. Here we go. Set. Ready.
Here's the option, running right. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Isaac Guerendo. Touchdown, 49ers. He is shining in this postseason spotlight. That's his 2nd touchdown of the game. The PAT, up and good. And the 49ers will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. To return is Hubbard. Now an opening past the 30. What a great return, all the way down to the 40-yard line.
And typically, like, you don't find yourself in the playoffs unless all season long you've gotten contributions from your special team. So here's a big one in the return game. I mean, this is something that has been a priority all season long, and they nearly sprung. He's just unable to secure the catch through the contact, and Really nice job timing that hit up by the defense. And at this point, all you can do is get up, get back in the huddle, and hope your quarterback gives you another shot.
On second down, Young. This one, deep downfield for Mingo.
Well, not exactly breaking news here, Mike. They got speed on the perimeter that just not a lot of teams in the NFL have. So even though that ball falls incomplete, I think they have to continue to do it, continue to pressure this defense and make them defend the entire field. Because as they're worried about him running by them, there is a lot of space open underneath.
That one into the hands of Thielen. He's got it. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. Now a chance to pay off that big play. They have it first and goal. Now Young. Oh, man, left wide open. Good play design there. Ja'Tavion Sanders. Touchdown, Panthers. Extra point by McManus, up and good. The Panthers are able to edge a bit closer. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10.
Go switch. Go switch. Come on. Set. Go street. Set, go.
On the handoff, it's Guerendo. He's going to force his way for a yard or two, but looks like this one's going to be coming back.
Set up. Set up.
This drive will start on the ground. The defense all over this one. They get him behind the line of scrimmage. A loss of a couple. Work to do now as they come up on second and long.
At the 19-yard line.
From the shotgun, it's Purdy. He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side.
This may look like a simple connection, Mike, just pitch and catch, but I can promise you the amount of time these two guys have spent together on the practice field, in the meeting rooms, just getting on the same page, seeing the game through the same set of eyes, it makes what's pretty difficult seem a lot easier.
He's got his running back downfield, and it's complete. And they will bring this into the red zone. Big connection inside the 20. It's a three tight end look as they have it first and 10. They'll motion the tight end, Smith. They'll turn and hand this one off. And he's fighting to get free. A lot of work there for a gain of 3. Second and 7.
Brings up second and 7.
Now here's a keeper on the zone read.
They went to the design quarterback run, and there just wasn't a lot of space for the quarterback to operate. You can see him kind of waiting for some of the blocks to develop. Never transpired. Didn't get a whole lot going. Short game.
On third down, it's Purdy. He'll get it into the hands of Kittle. And he's in. George Kittle. Touchdown, San Francisco. And that touchdown probably, Greg, ends any small hopes of a comeback on the other side.
Yeah, and I think those chances, Mike, were small to begin with, but with that last score, I think this one is pretty much over.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This is going to be taken in at the 3. He's across the 20 to the 21. That's where the drive will begin. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Young. It's to the right side and corralled by Thielen. Catch number 7 so far in this one. And a first down. Young. That into the hands of Hubbard. And he's taken down, but just shy of midfield. A couple of first downs, and the football's out to the 48-yard line as they come up 1st and 10. And he'll be taken down as the clock ticks towards 2 minutes to play. Here's 2nd and 6. Here's Young. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up.
Under pressure, and he'll go down. They got him.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This one, incomplete. The defense up to the challenge there. They force the incompletion, and they'll take the ball over on downs. 3 tight ends in the game to start the drive. Going back in the backfield. He'll get the carry here.
Sometimes you run all those big bodies out there, you kind of tip your hand. I always love going big jumbo personnel for a play action. In this case, they keep the ball on the ground. The defense knew it was coming, and they suffer a loss.
They'll put Ayuk in motion. On 2nd down, a run with Garenda. Oh, and the rookie puts it on the deck. It's a fumble.
And as you can see with that fumble, Mike, it really just goes back to the fundamentals of how they're taught to carry the ball. And they talk about the points of pressure. And the biggest thing really, Mike, is you want the front tip of the ball, the part where your fingers cover, to always be higher than the back tip of the ball. So often you see that front tip go down, and it makes it so much easier for that defender to kind of rake it out. So you want pressure against the outside of the ball, both tips, the inside of the ball, and then keep that front point up.
A 2nd down throw for Young. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Charvarius Ward. And he's going to be out of bounds, but he has his offense set up in great field position inside the red zone. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll look like a lateral there, but now it's a free football. But fortunately, one of his teammates able to get on it, and the Niners retain possession. So, a win here for the 49ers. They are moving on in these playoffs. They win here at home as the number 2 seed. That means right back here next weekend as they'll host a game in the divisional round. And that'll do it for my partner, Greg Olson. For our entire team, I'm Mike Tirico. This has been a presentation of the NFL on EA Sports. 49ers get the win here at home as we say so long from Santa